Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to new Arduino series where we are making projects using Arduino. Today we're going to be making a temperature and humidity sensor, so let's hop right into it. So for this build we're going to be using an Arduino, a breadboard, a couple of cables here, an LC2 LCD display, as well as a DHT11 temperature and humidity sensor, and a 5 kilo ohm resistor. So to start for this build, we're going to plug in our 5 volt to our positive side on our Arduino and our breadboard. Next, we're going to plug in our ground to our negative side of our breadboard. So we're going to plug in our LCD display with the pins facing towards the topmost side of our breadboard, pointing mostly away from us as we're building this. And that might take a little bit of pressure, so be firm with it, but be careful at the same time. Next, we're going to angle our DHT11 sensor, temperature humidity, towards our Arduino away from our LCD, so to ensure that it is wired properly. Next, we're going to take a white wire and connect it from our LED minus on our LCD display to the negative part of our breadboard, so that since it's an LED minus, it connects to our ground part of our breadboard. Next, we're going to take another cable, and we're going to connect it from LCD plus to positive, like you guessed it, so that to ensure that it has proper connections in terms of power. After we've connected those two wires, we're now going to head over and connect our first actual pin. So we're going to connect it from the digital port number 12 to our DB7 port of our LCD display, and we're going to keep working our way down from DB7 all the way down to DB6, DB5, DB4. So we're going to have 4 connections in total. And we're going to keep working down from 12 all the way to 11, 10, and 9 as well for our ports, since this is going to ensure that our LCD is reading proper temperatures and displaying proper values. After that, we're going to take a long yellow wire, doesn't necessarily matter which color, but a long wire, and jump from digital port 9 all the way over to RS. Sorry, meant to put it from digital port 7. So you meant to put that one into digital port 7. So RS to digital port 7, and then put our orange cable or a different kind of cable into digital port 8, which was the original one that we meant to put it in. And we're going to connect it all the way over to E on our LCD display. Next, we're going to take another cable and we're going to connect it from R/W all the way over to the negative side of our breadboard. Next, we're going to take our next pin and then connect it to the VDD part of our LCD and to power, so to plus. Then after that, we're going to connect our 5 kilo ohm resistor from VO all the way over the side of our breadboard. After that, we're going to take our temperature sensor. Make sure you're looking at the correct side, blue facing outwards, so that the positive, negative, and output pins are fully properly aligned. So we're going to put that in, and then make sure that obviously everything fits properly. So we're going to start off instead without putting it straight into wiring up our temperature sensor. We're going to connect from positive 5 volts to the positive side of our temperature sensor. Then we're going to connect for the output pin to digital port number 2 on our Arduino kit and or Arduino board. And then after that, that's going to be our output port. Then after that, we're going to connect another wire from negative to the negative side of our DHT sensor, temperature and humidity sensor. And then you can either wire up. After that, you can wire up the DHT11 sensor and then make sure it fully aligns with the LCD display as well. Now after that, once we're done, we'll take one final inspection, make sure that all of the cables are fully connected, pins, digital pins, and all that stuff. As we can see in this video, we have fully wired up everything correctly. So now let's get on to the coding part. So once you've finished fully building everything in terms of hardware, next you have to write the code. So for this, I'm going to upload the code into the description so you can just copy and paste it. But pretty much we are going to need a library called wire.h, the library called liquid crystal, and dh.h. So at the beginning, this is going to change our LCD settings. This is going to be our DHT, or our temperature and humidity sensor settings. And then this is going to be our setup. So this is going to start everything up at the beginning with the LCD. And then this is what's going to make the LCD run. It's going to read the temperature, return its values, and then print all the values as well, so it'll show everything. And then it'll take a reading every 2 seconds before repeating. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment down below for the algorithm. And we hope to see you in the next video. Peace out. By the way, guys, here's a quick little sneak peek on what the next video is going to be on. So make sure to turn on those notifications and not miss out.